I also responded to it because I just when I looked, I saw it popped up. And I responded to it and told him that I had the license for it and where I got it from. So
we'll just run it again, yeah.
See if I can do it again, and
we'll just keep doing it.
But I did notice, when I looked at the places where it said it was muted, it wasn't in the U.S. It was like 72 different countries, but none of them are.
Sometimes let's do that to me.
Wonder why that is. It's kind of odd.
Certain copyright laws, different countries.
I don't get that. Anyway, well, let's go ahead and try it again. So, good morning, you guys. Here's some music.
I'm just a man on his way to the moon, wishing the rocket would go faster. All the stars remind me of you, yeah they do. I'm on my way to you. I'm just a man on his way to the moon, wishing the rocket would go faster. All the stars remind me of you, yeah they do. I'm on my way to you.
What up?
Welcome.
DJ Phoenix.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Are you in the Zoom though? Are you in the Zoom here? I didn't hear. Oh. Okay, I see you in you're in the Zoom. Okay, your audio's on.
Yeah, let me mute that.
Here we go. No, you
want
want
to keep your audio on in the Zoom.
Yeah, just put it on low.
Just turn your volume down.
Or you could, if you got headphones, you can turn them. You can unmute and Zoom, and then turn the.
Yeah, I don't want you guys to get the feedback from the kiddos.
Okay.
Turn the Oculus down, then.
Okay. Is the background noise pretty good?
No,
yeah, I don't hear nothing. It sounds good to me.
Either.
I mean, Mike, what's up, Mike?
What up, Mike? Hey, I can't go too far. I got a
okay, air high five, then air five.
Here, Dave, pass him this 5, man. Here, Dave.
Yeah, I pass it down. All right, brother. And then, yeah.
There you go. Might as well pass
Hey,
this way,
yo,
too.
I was so high, bro.
Hey, it was a hell of a ride, man.
No, you have no.
Yo, so check it out. So I went to, I get off the boat, I go get some ice cream. The heat hit me so hard. The ice cream didn't agree with me, so I threw up in the bathroom. I've never been high drunk before. I'm telling you, it changed my whole life. But thank you guys for having me on. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
Man. I hope you had the greatest time, man.
Listen,
man.
I give you for reading, man. I enjoy it. That's it.
Hey, I appreciate it. Oh, you passing the drink, Dave? Oh.
He said no.
Sorry, man.
You just set them down, face that with the tops down. Yep, set them down with the tops down. And then put your hands in front of your face.
Like the peekaboo.
Yeah, you gotta just set them down.
Malachi, stop, Mally. Say hi, Malachi.
Hi.
Okay, go watch Rai for me. We got some snacks in the second time.
Now you do the peekaboo.
There you
in front of your face.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Okay, you got hands. Your hands are still invisible, but that's okay.
I see him.
Oh, okay, then it's me. Okay.
Spirit fingers.
Spirit fingers.
Okay, so if I want to access a menu, I can do that. Hold palms up. Okay, very nice.
Right. Well, let's get the show going anyway. Good morning. Thank you guys for tuning in to the Canna-Joe Morning Show live. Today is June 23rd. Wednesday, June 20.
Yeah.
It's the 22nd.
June 22nd. Sorry, you guys. June 22nd. I'm Michael Ford.
And with Dave with the weather.
The dabs.
Dab.
Back from the dead.
Awesome.
DJ.
Oh, DJ Phoenix is happening.
Hi.
I think they're on that screen. You gotta look at it right there though.
DJ Phoenix is happening, y'all. What's happening? Yeah, no.
Alicia, the producer. Hey, y'all.
And I'm Vard, man. Thank you guys for joining us on another episode of the Canna-Joe Morning Show. We got the info for you to know. Let's go.
Good morning, Facebook user. Good morning, Von Larry. Vard, we got some money on the screen. Okay, yeah. Good morning, Sina.
Sina, what's happening there? But you know what's crazy? I haven't
I'm
seen
good.
Sina for, if I'm not mistaken, I haven't seen her for almost 15 years.
15 years.
Yeah, I've been knowing her since I was in high school.
Oh man, you know,
Yeah,
Sina be with us all the time.
Yeah, that's
man.
people. Yeah, that's people. People. Yeah, that's She people.
Yeah.
People. She people. People. She knew me. Matter of fact, she knew me since I was about 15, 16. So damn near 25 something years. Yeah. That's they now for sure.
Well, what we got today, Vard? Sina said, "Yep."
We got a couple stories. First one is about super potent weed, which is causing some distrust in the Michigan marijuana industry. Very long article, so I'm just gonna break it down for you guys. So scroll through. Basically, what's happening is Veritas, which is does like interlaboratory testing and stuff. Back in I think November last year, we did a story on them. There's a recall of a bunch of products in Michigan because of the testing lab.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Well, the woes continue as there's a company that just sent their thing over to Veritas, and they're saying their cannabis is testing at 40.1% THC with over 50% total cannabinoids. Now, a dude went and bought one of these bags from the dispensary and didn't open it and sent it to a different independent lab to have it tested, and it came back below 23%.
I was saying, you're talking about flour, right?
Yes.
Yeah, 40% that's astronomical.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I said 40%. Jeez. What is
Lab,
that?
the independent lab that tested it said that he has never seen anything over like 31%.
Yeah, that's
He said out of like I can't remember how many samples he said. It was a large number of samples, like 9 out of like 97% of samples, only like 3% were above.
Well, there's a big
29
push
or
by
something like that.
consumers to get the high percentage weed, so there's incentive here for little trickery with the labs, I think.
Yep. So they're basically saying that Veritas is they're getting sued right now by the government, and it's because they're saying that they're not following operating procedures for the state, which all the other labs, you know, they have operating procedures for what they need to do as far as like testing, and Veritas does something different. And so they're being accused of being a one of those like pay for result type labs where, you know,
little
these
bribery
will
going
shop
on.
around and tell them we need high results and low failure rates. And like, okay. So there's a bunch of litigation going on right now. Veritas has a counterclaim against the state saying that, hey, listen, we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. And things are ongoing as of right now. But basically, the article goes on to say that consumers are being misled, it seems, and that it's causing the loss of trust in the industry, and it's actually putting a bad stain on the industry when the people who are when the people who are supposed to be, you know, like testing is like one of the, you know, big barriers for like regulation and stuff to make sure the products are safe. But if we can't trust the products are safe, then, you know, what's the point?
Well, people need to realize too, because I read an article about a week or so ago about how that's what everyone's doing. They're going for the high percentage. They're looking for that high percentage, and people need to realize that's not always what you need. It's about you, the individual, and the compounds that work for you. You might get relief from, 15%, depending on the strain and what the other compounds are involved. So it's not always about, you shouldn't look for the highest potency. That's not always the answer. What you're muted? There we go.
I guess, I'm blessed to have, and now you guys know him, Andrew Jones, Brian, the scientist. I've had the pleasure of using THC diamonds, which is 99.7%. And when you guys, I'm hearing the percentages, and I'm like, I wouldn't touch any of that. I'm only going to deal with the THC diamonds that I use, because when you can get it directly from the scientist, I don't have to worry about asking too many questions, if that makes sense. So I'm kind of confused to how they even got past regulation, considering, isn't it like highly regulated when they do that stuff?
Supposed to be,
but then you see talking about diamonds, and that's more concentrate.
Where this is a flower.
Just raw flower.
Yeah.
With
like
high
you said,
THC
you rarely see anything over 30. That's 31% that's about the highest I've ever seen.
That's pushing it.
With flower? Is there a reason why it can't go higher than that? Y'all gonna make me get dude on the phone to see if I get higher than that.
It might be a bad idea.
So we did a story not too long ago over in Israel. There was a company that just figured out how to do some genetic work with the plants to get them to produce higher percentages. But it's still a really, really new science. As far as currently, I believe it there's something to do with the amount of cannabinoids that can be produced in a plant naturally, that it's hard to break through that threshold. So
it's almost breaking a threshold, you're basically saying, right? It only can get to, I guess, from a flower standpoint, it probably only can absorb so much. It can only hold so much. Is this what I'm hearing?
And produce so much. Don't quote me on that, but that's my understanding.
Somewhat, that's pretty close, though.
Yeah.
In layman's terms.
I just want to get high, Well,
Vari, I see you did drop the link in the chat. So if you guys want to read more about that article in more in depth, you can click that link in the chat and go and check it out and get more details on what's going on out there in Michigan, right?
Yeah, it's a good read. What is the name of is that the same medical company?
No.
What is that? What is that one called?
That's Vireo.
Vireo, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got another story out of Oregon. There was a raid. 5 people were arrested. 16,000 pounds of marijuana were seized, and they think it was the Chinese cartel.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That is
there's a lot of cartels out. There's Russian cartels.
Wait, so the Chinaman that came over here, the Chinaman
everybody's coming over here. There's Russian cartels in Oregon, Mexican. It's kind of getting out of hand out there.
Yeah, everybody's trying to get into the market.
Yeah.
So what's going on here?
So deputies busted a huge drug operation in Central Oregon last week, believed to be run by the Chinese cartel. Jefferson County Sheriff's Office said it worked alongside United States Homeland Security, the Central Oregon Drug Enforcement Team, and the Deschutes County Illegal Marijuana Enforcement Team to serve several arrest warrants in Madras and Culver on June 14th. Nearly 24 sites were growing marijuana illegally and housing more than a dozen Chinese citizens who had been trafficked into the U.S.
Oh man!
So they didn't want the weed; they wanted the traffic. They need to send that to us.
They want the money.
Detectives said money from marijuana sales was then being funneled through several Chinese restaurants around Oregon and sent back to China. During the raids, more than 16,000 pounds of marijuana and 17,000 plants were seized, along with weapons and cash. The sheriff's office said 5 people were arrested. All those guys there, the youngest being 36. All 5 were booked to the Jefferson County Jail for charges of unlawful manufacturing, delivery, and possession of marijuana. Dale was also charged with unlawful possession of a firearm. 7 more suspects have been identified, but their names have not been released.
So you telling me that whole article basically just said that there was human trafficking and everything else, but all they said was they are in jail for unlawful manufacturing, delivery, possession of marijuana, and the other one was charged with fire. They didn't say nothing about the trafficking.
The trafficking part.
Wow, I need to get high.
Yeah. So they don't care about the trafficking here, I see.
Apparently not.
I mean,
it must not be a crime. It must not be a crime. Is it a crime?
Oh my gosh, that's even worse.
I guess if you are also illegal and you traffic other illegals, maybe.
So if you're not illegal and you traffic illegal,
I would think that would be a crime. I think they call these coyotes.
Yeah.
coyotes.
Yeah, that's what they call them. A mute.
That don't make no sense.
Well,
think,
go ahead,
we're done. All right.
Lost tracking. Oh, okay. Boom. We're back. Yeah. So we do got some stuff going on this week. If you're interested in getting involved, we will be at. Okay. If you're interested in getting involved, we'll be at Twin Cities Pride this weekend, Saturday. Is it Saturday and Sunday, right? Saturday and Sunday. If you want to come hang out with us, we'll be in the Power to the People section. Shout out POC Pride, Sign of Black. It's going to be a good time, man. Bobby, shout out Ray Mel, shout out Dennis, all of you guys, man. Thank you guys for making sure we had a nice spot out there this year. So come out and check it out with us, you guys. If you guys aren't going to be at Twin Cities Pride, there is an event going on in Silver Lake, Minnesota. Bridget Pinder from Grounded Gardens, she's a local activist and farmer, is doing a hemp fest out there. I did post information and a flyer on that into the Minnesota marijuana. Discipline. No.
In your crate.
I got my baby here, man.
Yeah. Well, we can hear if you mute in the Zoom, it won't come through on the live, but we'll still hear you anyway, so it's all good. But yeah, definitely come on and check us out at Twin Cities Pride. Go check out Bridget Pinder, Grounded Gardens in Silver Lake. See the flyer. Go ahead and check out Grounded Gardens on Facebook or Instagram, or if you're in the Minnesota marijuana community, I did post the flyer in there this morning. Did I miss anything?
I don't think so.
If I didn't tell you guys yesterday, thank you guys so much. All the people that made it out for Live on the River, man. Like, I'm still kind of, on cloud nine about that event, even though it was hot as shit. Thank you guys for coming out. I hope everybody had a great time. People do want us to do another one, so I'll keep you guys updated on if we're gonna do another one and what the day would be.
Hey, can I volunteer my service to DJ for that? I want to DJ that or chef that, something. I want into the infrastructure of that. Mike, I want to tell you something, man. I want to say this to all y'all. That boat experience for me, which I didn't plan on going initially, I ended up making a decision last minute. I called Mike and he said, yo, I'll get you. I'll take care of you. He took care of me. Thank you for the gracious hospitality you showed me, man. Like, I really appreciate, the group unit that was there. And I really appreciate seeing that. So, Mike, friends, thank you for having me on the boat. And I'm really compelled to see how I can be a part of the planning community, see if I can get you some more sponsors, see if I can get you access to my Rolodex to be able to get you more things to do. Like, the band was amazing. I got their name. Yeah, the band was
Casual Confusion or Prince Jabba?
I know Prince Jabba from First Ave days, so I've known and loved him forever. It was the Casual Confusion I never heard before, and them boys rocked in the heat.
Yep.
They did.
In the heat, no shade, bro.
Right.
Oh yeah. Also, big shout out to NYT NFC. I got some of them watching out of New York. It's a big NFT conference that's going on right there. It's about 100,000 people. So I sent the link out to my Twitter. They're going to be talking about you in the room today. But that event for me, bro, changed my whole aspect of what I think about y'all. And I see it really together.
And I got to see my friend Jack Trade there too. And anything he's involved in.
Shout out Jack Trade.
He's watching us right now. Hey, Jack.
Anything he's involved in, anything that Jack Trade is involved in, has gold written all over it. The fact that he was there and he was with you gave me a very great sense of comfort, Mike. And I really need you to hear this on your show because it's important. And I love you guys. So, Mike, I appreciate you. Leisha, you my girl. I'm glad I got to see you. And I hope to be a part of anything I can do to help. I just want to help. Anywhere I can help.
Yeah, so y'all heard it here first. DJ Phoenix on the ones and twos.
Hey, let's go.
So I did have a date booked in August. We'll see if we hold that date or if we move it back a little bit to when it's a little cooler. I know August is still a little hot.
Yeah,
sometimes it gets a little rainy. You know, we usually do State Fair the end of August into the beginning of September, and we get stormed on pretty bad. So
yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It was 4 tenths last year, 3 tenths, 4 tenths from storms.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I remember that. The wipeout in the street on Lake Street after the tent blew up over the fence into the traffic. Oh man, it was crazy.
Like an 8-foot fence too.
Yeah. Hold on to the legs.
For a ride.
Anyway, with that, David Dave, what is the weather looking like for us?
Oh man, it's looking a lot better than it did last weekend. If you want to maybe slide over a little bit there, click on temperature and then click on dew point. So, and then you can go ahead and just, you don't have dew point. Oh, you don't have dew point. Well, anyway, you can just leave it on there. Basically, what's going on now is today is still going to be pretty warm. It'll be the 80s, but the dew point is going to be more closer to the 50s. So it's going to feel a lot cooler out there. Thursday's not looking too bad either. Friday, it's going to get a little muggy. The dew points are going to creep back up into probably close to the mid 60s. But then as overnight into Saturday comes, about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, that dew point line is going to move out, and we're going to be in the 50s and 40s for the rest of the week. Temperatures still be up and around the 80s, 70s, 80s, but we're going to have a nice little cool down coming up here. And this weekend actually looks really nice. It's going to be sunny, mostly sunny, hardly any clouds. But like I said, that dew point is going to make it feel a lot cooler instead of being in the 70s, which is just oppressive. And that's what we're on Sunday.
Like you're breathing hell.
Yeah, and if you're on blood thinners, stay out of the heat. You know. So, yeah.
I stay out the heat because I can't do it. Not this.
Yeah,
heat.
I mean, there might be a few showers here. Yeah, there might be a few showers coming through over the weekend. Some quick hitters, just nothing major. But it looks actually pretty dry for the next long term. For the next few, at least 10 days, we don't have really any major systems coming through at all. Just a sprinkle here and there once in a while. But I think you'll feel it after this weekend. It's going to be a lot cooler and not as oppressive. So I would say get out there and enjoy this weekend. It's going to be a nice one. So yeah, as you can see, a few showers are going to come through, but nothing of, not around here. Most of the strong stuff's going to all stay south. I believe, overnight Fridays might be a quick one coming through, and that'll be gone and past by morning. So by 10 o'clock, by the afternoon, that's when you can see that dew point line is following that front. And once that goes by, that's when things are going to start cooling off. So a few rain showers in the morning on Saturday, otherwise great weekend. Enjoy it.
What up, Jody? Facebook user, what up?
Hey,
Labor Day weekend is good weather times. Okay, Jack. Okay, definitely, man. I'm gonna go down there and talk to them. I know that if you guys didn't get a chance, I'm sorry I didn't drop the link to the Stillwater St. Croix river boats, but man, make sure you guys go drop 5 stars on the Google reviews. Man, we had a dope ride. Definitely shout out to MIB too, man. It was
And
great.
also, yeah, the guys that were doing security, they're
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah,
Yes,
they were a big
they
help
were.
too.
So yeah, it was actually one of those was my family.
That's cool.
Yeah, I didn't even know he was gonna be there till we got there. I'm like, man, what you doing here? They made him the security. Oh, okay. Well, shit, let's go. Anyway, there's something else I was going to say, but it slipped my mind. But thank you guys again for tuning in to the Canna-Joe Morning Show live. Did we miss anything this morning?
Yeah.
No.
I feel like there's supposed to be a sports section, but we'll get to that.
Work on it.
Anyway, and some music, man. We got DJ Phoenix, man. I wonder if there's a way we can get music. Like we've been talking about this for a while, how to get some music. So I'm not sure what the copyright would happen with that, but maybe
I know how to do that. I was looking at the screen.
And
the way that he's
I
able,
got like tons from our last show.
Okay.
The local artists.
No, the way he was able to pull up that radar thing, right? What you would do is you would have to take the audio from that and then bring me in here. So I can literally DJ on my iPad from TribeXR, and you can bring up the stream and then play the stream through here. Now, can you hear the audio from that in here?
No, we're still working on that piece.
Okay.
I think it would have to, like you said, it would have to go through Zoom. But the issue with going through Zoom is that we're already sharing what we're looking at.
We played a video one day with sound. How did we do that?
Did we? Yeah,
we did, but we didn't hear that. So what happened is I played it on Restream, and then I muted my mic and then turned my computer volume up.
That's what it was.
So we could also hear it.
Gotta be better.
Right.
We would just have to get the audio feed in. As long as if we can get the audio feed through Zoom, which I think we can do, I'll get on the phone with my tech support from TribeXR because he's on in about an hour, so I can actually talk to him. And if you want to come into the room too, I can bring you into the live room. So if you got questions on how you want to do that, I can have him tell you directly, and we'll set up the protocols for you for free. I got it. My dime.
Well, shit. See, I do have something to do after the show, but see if you can get some info, and I want to connect you with Vari. Vari is the audio guy.
Yeah,
I'm the computer visual guy, so I don't do any of the audio stuff besides Zoom.
Yeah,
but I know. Didn't you say you had something that you downloaded to run the audio?
Yeah, it was like a audio line in, line out emulator. So then I could.
Yeah, I have one for you too. It's called a vMeister Potato. I'll send you that program. That's what I use for my streams, and it has like 6 different channels on it. So whenever I do my streaming, I open that up and I have 6 channels that I can use my audio feeds to. So I have my audio feed going through my OBS. So we'll be essentially using either OBS or what you're currently using to stream in the audio. Yeah, let's talk. I think I can get your solution done.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we need. I see we lost Alicia, but with that, Var, do you got any words of wisdom? You got any words of wisdom to say?
Yes. Always check your cup before you take it out the cupboard, because you never know if there's a spider in there or if dishwasher failed.
Always check your cup. Dishwasher fails. What if your dishwasher is a human?
It can fail.
Yeah, that's when it fails most often. Trying to get these wash dishes and shit and pulling shit. I'm like, ugh.
Like what the? I always rinse my cup as soon as I grab it. Anyway, with that, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Make sure you guys tune in. Tune in 10 o'clock. We'll see you guys. We're out of here. Peace.
Peace.